Napoleon Hill, American author in the field of New Thought, one of the creators of the modern genre of self-help. He is best known as the author of Think and Grow Rich. Life is a chessboard where your opponent is time. Willpower is the foundation of perseverance. We become who we think about. Fears are nothing more than a state of mind. Anything that disrupts harmony in relationships between people is more likely to come from those who harbor distrust. Every defeat, every disappointment, and every trouble brings with it a seed of equal or greater benefit. Riches come into this world from the very beginning as thoughts. Keep this in mind when you're ready to sign a contract with your life for the amount you ask for. More gold was extracted from human thoughts than ever from the bowels of the earth. The secret of creativity lies in the sublimation of sexual energy. A person can achieve everything that he is able to comprehend and accept with his mind. As long as a person has not determined his main goal, he disperses his energy and thoughts into so many objects and in so many directions that this leads not to strength, but to indecision and weakness. The beginning of all achievements is desire. If you have an irresistible desire to defame someone, do not say these words out loud. Write them on the sand closer to the water. The longer you go to success, the closer it gets. Too many people quit a step before winning. Remember, others will take this step. When a person begins to feel sorry for himself or come up with an excuse for his failures, he begins to gradually die. Whatever it is that you have planned and believed, it can be achieved. Love and justice are the real arbiters in any dispute. Give them a chance, and you will no longer want to push your fellow travelers to the sidelines of life. Many people will never make a breakthrough in their lives because they refuse to step out of their comfort zone and take a step into the unknown. There are many lonely people in the world who crave love and friendship, but never have them, because they themselves do not give either love or friendship. Dreams come true when a strong desire turns them into concrete actions. Every failure is a blessing hidden behind a mask, provided it teaches what one would not otherwise learn. The sharpest minds are those that are sharpened by a large amount of practical experience. The law of compensation is not always quick to fulfill, but is as stable as sunrise. Imagination is the workshop of the soul, where all plans for personal achievements are formed. Defeat is part of the universe's plan, which serves to prepare you for great responsibility. Consciousness can speak, but inaudibly. It speaks in that quiet voice that comes from within. When you have the urge to hit someone who hurts you, it's better to hit your impulse. The most expensive are the words, "I did not have time." One short word, "please," can work wonders. Focus all your efforts on achieving what you want, so that you do not have time to fear the undesirable. In most disagreements, there are three sides: yours, your opponent's, and the right side, which is probably somewhere in the middle. Thinking about how to work your way through problems is safer than overcoming them. No one can be so good that there is no bad in it, and no one can be so bad that there is nothing good in it. A man driven by his desire can develop imagination, courage, willpower, perseverance, and creativity of which he was unaware. A person will not be able to succeed in life until he understands the true cause of his mistakes. What a person's mind can comprehend and what he can believe, he is able to achieve. Someone who is not willing to make sacrifices will never succeed. People don't mind talking about their flaws, but only on the condition that they mention their merits as well. Do not rush to the very top of the ladder of success, because then you can only move in one direction: down. Just as water reaches for the ocean, so fortune reaches for those whose minds are ready to attract it. Happiness can only be found by helping others find it. Just as the wind carries one ship east and another westward, the law of autosuggestion can inspire or overwhelm you depending on how you straighten the sails of your thoughts. Don't look at the stars trying to know the direction of your troubles. Look inside yourself and you'll get much better results. Stopping, looking around and listening won't help you if you don't start thinking. Don't back down when it gets tough. If you do have to back down, wait until you can leave victorious. If every day you live like the last, then you will have a deep respect for time. Usually, happy accidents happen to those who can recognize them. A lucky chance can happen at your request. Take control of your mind, and anxiety will have to look for another refuge. Failure is either a blessing or a curse. It all depends on how you treat it, as a stumbling block or as a springboard. Some people have learned to use the winds of trouble to steer the ship of life. Initiative is the key that opens the door to opportunity. Don't waste time worrying about what others think. What matters is what you do and think. Honesty is the only thing for which a worthy replacement has not been found. A smile always wins in a tough argument, as it's hard to argue with a person who smiles in your face. Hurry up! With each passing second, the sand in your hourglass becomes less, and you can't add it. Remember that a person's true wealth is not measured by what they have, but by who they are.